I'm Lawrence Woolsey. The feeling at this atomic test site is an anxious one. But then, you're about to see for yourselves what I mean. My terrifying new process, Atomovision, puts you, the audience, at ground zero. Not a safe place to be. But today, there is no safe place to be.
You're lucky to be alive, Bill.
I wish I was dead.
How could such a thing happen, Dr. Grabau?
X-rays, Carol, a form of radiation. An ant must have bitten Bill when he was having his teeth X-rayed. I've been meaning to have the office fumigated, but I've just been too darn busy. Anyway, the ant's saliva must have gotten into Bill's bloodstream and gone straight to his brain, just as the radiation, which is measured in units called Roentgens, was released.
And that's how he became a...
Mant.
Oh, Bill. Is it reversible?
I'm afraid not, Carol. Once a radioactive event has taken place...
There'll always be this thing.
Don't say that, darling. You're still Bill. Still my Bill.
Of course he is. It's what's inside a person that counts.
Yeah, Doc? Well, you know what's inside me? Formic acid. When you have formic acid instead of blood, you feel like a volcano or a bomb. You want to pick something up that's twice your size and run up and down a hill with it all day long, like all the other little...
Bill, stop.
Oh, come on, Carol. Let's not kid ourselves. I'll never be just plain Bill again. Tell the truth, honey. If I looked like this when we first met...
I would have been afraid, Bill. I would have been very afraid. But we can't be afraid now.
That's the stuff, Carol. By the way, I did get your X-rays back, Bill. I don't suppose it makes much difference to you now, but you didn't have a single cavity.
Swell.
Come in. Welcome, Doctor.
Who's this guy?
I took the liberty of inviting Dr. Flonken here. He's with the Office of Unforeseen Atomic Events in Washington.
Young man, I'm afraid you've suffered some of the worst of what our mighty little friend, the atom, has to offer. It can power a city or level it.
But how can it cause this?
Young lady, human-insect mutation is far from an exact science, but there are some things we do know. You'll continue to metamorphose or change, taking on more ant-like characteristics, and you'll grow, become bigger.
I'm sorry, Bill. I really am sorry.
Sorry? You think this is some kind of picnic for me? Did you hear what I just said? Picnic! Get it? Ants? Picnic? What am I, alone here? That's funny! Isn't it funny?
Doctor, watch out! What's happening to him?
It's all right. Any ant would react to a small dose in the same way. You're just seeing it in a magnified or larger form.
Oh, Bill.
Crumbs! How long can I exist on crumbs? I'm hungry!
Bill, please, the doctor said not to get excited.
Yeah, I know what the doctor said. I'll show you. Go, my brothers and sisters. Go! You're free! Free!
No, Bill.
Behold, the great emancipator! And now, to go downtown.
No, Bill, you mustn't. I'll call Dr. Grabau.
Get away from the telephone, Carol. Don't make me use
Oh, Bill, if you could just listen to the man in you and put the insect aside.
Insecticide? Where?
No, I mean, Doctor, he belongs in a hospital, not in a prison.
Where would you have me send him? To a funny farm or an ant farm?
How could you be so cruel?
And how could you not love me now that I'm the only real man in your life? Just kidding, Bill.
No, Bill, the high voltage.
My God! You've exposed him to electricity? You must be mad.
But the authorities said...
Electricity plus atomic energy. The worst possible combination. Now he'll grow at an accelerated or speeded up rate.
Are you all right?
I hope so. We'll have to have that bike looked at, too.
Lord, he's becoming huge. Who can possibly stop him the way he... Look out! He's breaking through the roof! Hold your fire!
What in creation do you call that thing?
Bill.
Bill! This is General Langstrom. Surrender now. Come down off that building. We've got sugar for you. Men, fire your DDT missiles. Hit. It didn't even stun it. Well, there's only one thing left.
No, General.
Yes, atomic weapons.
Atomic, but that's how this started.
Carol, the power of the atom can be used to create or to destroy. It's up to mankind.
It's down.
Quickly, it's headed for that movie theater.
But don't you understand? He's not a monster. He's a shoe salesman.
Would you let that fit you in a pump?
Came out of the screen!
Look out! They're in the 10th row!
It's in the theater! Run for your lives!
Don't let it get you! Oh, no, he's got hold of someone! Oh, help! Can anyone help us? Run! Run!
Wait! It's leaving! It's going outside! Oh, thank God!
What was it?
How we do it? Lead him to a deserted area and...
Not a chance. The balloon goes up right here.
What?
I've got orders, Doc. Take out the ant. You don't build weapons just to wheel them down the street in parades.
General, you really think these atomic things will change Bill back?
You like to talk, Doc. You tell her.
What?
Look, it's going towards Canal Street!
Dr. Flanken, you have to stop them.
I'll try, Carol. But when a white coat goes up against a five-star uniform, well...
Oh, Bill.
Lord.
Bill, put that down! Oh, Bill.
Come on.
Why is this terrible thing happening? I have been over and over it in my mind, and I just can't find an answer. All night long, I lie awake thinking, why? Why does it have to happen? You're a doctor. Tell me.
I wish I knew, Carol. I wish I knew.
The creature is headed this way, General.
So are the missiles.
Where'd he go?
It lost us.
There! There it is!
Stop it! Someone stop it!
It's got that woman!
She's a nurse! Where's he taking her?
After him! But it's so...
So what? Do you know what something like that will do to a human woman?
You can't drop an atomic bomb on Chicago.
We've evacuated the civilians to a safe place, Doctor.
Safe from fallout? From radiation poisoning?
That's a risk we'll have to take.
I don't get it. It's just a bug. A big bug. Guns, cannons, rockets. It's just a bug.
Sure, it's just a bug. $1 million worth of radar can't track it. Enough firepower to wipe out a regiment can't even scratch it. Sure. It's just a bug.
And what about all the people who don't get far enough away? What if the fallout creates a whole new race of mutants?
Well, we've got a lot of missiles, Doc.
And you'd use them. Well, I tell you, gentlemen, unless man learns to live in peace with his universe.
This is the real world, Doc. Not test tubes and atomic diagrams and periodic tables. And every time we have to take on the real world, there's always some egghead telling us, oh, yes, I invented it, but I never wanted it used. While our enemies are having a field day, gobbling up countries like this ant can gobble up sugar.
But that's just it, don't you see? You take this shoe salesman and turn him into the enemy. That's what this atom bomb does. It takes all the shoe salesmen and dirt farmers and housewives all over the world and makes them all into somebody's enemy. When all they wanted was to go home to a little house at night and sleep in peace. Well, I suppose that's a thing of the past now, isn't it? Once we so cleverly let that atomic genie out of its bottle, there's no putting it back, gentlemen. Every country can get that bomb. Countries whose leaders are desperate, or crazy, or making holy war. It's a different world now from the one we knew only a few short years ago.
But I don't understand. Why would you want to examine me now? When Bill is out there and the army is sending those missiles.
Because your appointment is today, Carol. People will always find a reason to put it off. That's the kind of thing people like to do.
Yes, but after everything that's happened, maybe you...
Maybe I'm what? Unfit to work on people's precious little teeth?
No, why are you keeping your hand?
Because it's not my hand, Carol. It's not a hand at all. Not since Bill bit me.